Daytime baseball here on MLB Network today. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the. And what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Ready now, Josh Bell. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Betts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch. Into the box, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Hanser Alberto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. And he takes strike 3 call. Next strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
batting third.
So here's Trey Mintz, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In there, a base hit. Throw into second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Standing in now, Bryan Reynolds. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Pirates get now to the plate. Renato Nunez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Musgrove waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Santander is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And new inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Ground ball right into the shift. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Wade LeBlanc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over. You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. There's one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on the Austin Hayes the next to bat. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Urias back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.